3-2 Agassi. Still with the break. You know, we both heard in the first week from a couple of people very close to some of the American players that there was a theory going around in the locker room that the USDA had made the courts as quick as this year specifically for Pete Sampras, because if he'd been able to play and he'd won, he would have broken the record, Roy Emerson's record, by winning 13 Grand Slams. It would be an irony, wouldn't it? If that were true, I don't know whether it is, but it would be an irony if another American, in this case Todd Martin, was assisted to winning the title by the pace of the court, because of course he likes quick court.
Yeah, absolutely. That's where he has most of his, I mean, he's a good Wimbledon performer, Todd Martin, and indoor carpet and hard courts like this, particularly fast hard courts, quite agree, yes. And I suppose equally you could say that it would not suit Agassi quite so much to have a particularly fast court, not playing a guy like Martin anyway, because Agassi is essentially a slower court player. It's ironic really that Agassi had his first chances to win Grand Slams in Paris and failed to take them, particularly against Gomez, and what was the other one, against Courier, I think. But that Agassi should win his first Grand Slam title of all places at Wimbledon. Yes, these courts are fast. It would have suited Sampras. It does suit Todd Martin. It also suits Agassi when he's hitting the ball well, but he's not being allowed to. He's chasing all the time now. But he's a break ahead. So let's see what he can do here on serve. He's 3-2 up, fourth set.
No doubt in my mind that Agassi's cranking himself up. He has to. The pace at which he's been playing the match since the first set against, at that time, a diffident Todd Martin, the pace has not been blazing enough. Agassi has to blaze, surely.
Yes, he's an inspirational type player, isn't he? Feeds off the crowd, feeds off his own emotions.
Now, all service games are absolutely crucial here. And the first point in a service game is always especially important. This will be a good moment for Agassi to have another crack at him, get 2 breaks up. It doesn't need Martin to falter, to lose his rhythm and confidence.
Yeah, well, I think he needs that insurance break, quite honestly. I mean, Martin's been serving and playing so well that one service break doesn't really seem very comfortable. Jerry, the most incredible statistic of all is this one. Volley winners. Todd Martin, 18. Andre Agassi, None.
Missed some first serves in this game, the last 2 points, but the second serves were absolutely spot on. Still just the one game in it. Agassi 4-3.
Yeah, well, when you're serving fairly consistently over 100 miles an hour second serves, then he can afford to lose a few first serves. I just wonder what's going through Agassi's mind. You know, the spectre of defeat must be there in his mind a little bit, and I'm sure he hasn't really given that too much consideration. Sampras does this quicker. He's seen Sampras do it often enough. Doing it very, very carefully.
That was the second serve.
Yeah.
And he had a couple of those on the last 2 points. Really good second serves.
Well, he really has served well. He's done 22 aces now to Agassi's 7.
You were saying earlier that Martin really likes fast courts. I was just looking at their record against each other. Todd Martin beat Agassi in the last 16 at Wimbledon in 1994, and I think on grass, certainly when Martin's fit and confident playing well, you'd probably slightly take him to have a slight edge over Agassi.
Yeah, they had a 5-set match back in '94, and Todd Martin won it 6-1 going away in the 5th set. Yes, all his wins over Agassi, which I said earlier, have been on the fast courts. But he's proved to be a man for all courts, Martin, as we pointed out, winning on slow clay in Portugal, Estoril.
Martin not quite ready. He wants 1 or 2 people to settle down. It's been quite a long match, 2 3/4 hours, just a few minutes short. People have just popped out for a second. Although the design of this new stadium presents none of the problems we had on the other place. It didn't occur to them they shouldn't put exits and entrances for the players exactly in the players' eye line. Those days are gone.
Now then, that 0 under his name for volley winners finally moves to 1. Now that really doesn't imply that he's given too much thought to going forward.
They won't get that.
Well, wonderful diagonal lob there. Absolutely the right shot.
But the whole approach by Martin on that point showed just how aggressive he is now, going in, forcing returns. Another one.
30-15.
hitting the ball so well. He's got such good timing. He's so confident now that even if Agassi wanted to get in or wanted really to get after him, he simply can't do so.
Well, I think Agassi's plugging away to the very strong two-handed backhand too often. He's hitting winners all over the place from that side. That for once was a careless shot, bearing in mind the situation. But he actually only needs 3 more games to win the match.
He's moving too so much better for those wide shots.
When good tennis players move well, they normally play well. He is moving much more smoothly than before. I imagine he's feeling very fit now after all his problems.
Advantage, Martin.
Now this is Martin's chance to cancel out Agassi's break. He got in the 3rd game. And then he could start thinking about, I could win this soon. I think he probably was thinking about it. It's not a bad thing to forget about.
Well, he's so close. I mean, he must realise, surely, if he'd won that point, he's only got to win 2 more games, and he's got the US Open title.
Advantage, Agassi.
Well, that's Agassi, a chancer.
Deuce.
This is Todd Martin's 2nd chance to break. And that would level the scores here in the 4th set at 4-all.
A thing he has conspicuously failed to do throughout this match.
Now he's got to make the return on this point. Now, was that shot called out? I think it was, or wasn't it?
Deuce.
It was. Oh.